The law of cycles and limits. Tell me, do you ever criticize yourself for being tired? Do you get frustrated when things don't work out the way you planned? Do you sometimes feel like everyone else is succeeding while you're falling behind? If so, the conclusion is obvious. You're incredibly arrogant. You probably felt offended the moment I said that, because you consider yourself a humble person. But let's take a closer look at why you might actually be arrogant. Remember Superman? Now there's someone with abilities you could only dream of. If anyone has the right to expect extraordinary results from himself, it's him. Yet even Superman doesn't succeed at everything. He can stop a train with one hand and is often seen as a god among men, but he cannot save his father. He's extraordinary, yet he's forced to live a double life. Even an ordinary person is free to be themselves, while Superman isn't. Why? Because he understands the limits of his power and has no choice but to respect them. And yet somehow you're convinced that you should be able to do everything, never get tired, never feel discouraged, and never fall behind. What is that, if not a form of arrogance? You know your favorite sports team can lose. You accept that a billionaire can lose everything. You know that even the most powerful politicians make mistakes. Why? Because they're only human. But somehow you're not. And in a way, you're also a bit like a child. Children believe the world is an endless field of flowers where good fortune naturally belongs to them. Bad things happen to other people. Other people get sick. Other people fail. Other people lose what they love. But not them. Sound familiar? One of the signs of becoming an adult is recognizing your limits and making peace with them. The interesting thing is that this simple realization removes an enormous burden from your shoulders. Imagine finding yourself stranded on a deserted island. Of course, it would be nice to have friends, tools, food, and every comfort imaginable. But once you look around, reality becomes clear. The sooner you stop protesting what is and start working with what you actually have, the sooner your situation begins to improve. Life works the same way. The moment you accept your limitations, many of the walls standing in your way simply disappear because you are the one holding them up. But what if limitations were only half the story? The truth is, we expect something else from ourselves as well. We expect consistency. The kind of consistency you'd expect from a Swiss watch. Yet human nature, like everything else in existence, is governed by the law of cycles and limits. Nothing remains in the same phase forever. Everything changes, and in one form or another, everything repeats. Have you ever been disappointed in a tree? It's a strange question, but think about it. You love a tree in spring. It's covered in blossoms, full of fragrance, full of promise. It feels like a symbol of life itself. Then time passes. The blossoms fall away and the tree stands green and full. Before long, the leaves begin to yellow. Soon they're falling to the ground. A little later, the tree stands bare, cold, and almost lifeless. Yet you probably never felt betrayed by it. You never accused it of failing. Because you understand how nature works. The surprising thing is that nature works the same way inside you. There are seasons of growth and seasons of decline. There are times of abundance and times of need. There are days when you feel capable of moving mountains and days when even getting out of bed feels exhausting. All of it is part of the cycle. It's absurd to believe you're powerful enough to overcome the very laws that govern life itself. Nature gives us only one path: to accept our cyclical nature and learn to live in harmony with it. When you're joyful, share that joy with others. When you're struggling, allow yourself solitude and allow yourself to receive help. If we stop complicating everything with endless theories and concepts, life is actually quite simple. And when your winter arrives, you won't spend your days mourning summer. You'll enjoy the cold. You'll put up a Christmas tree. And you'll trust that spring knows how to find its way back. It's important that people encourage one another and share ideas like these, which is why your support of this channel means so much. And if you've ever experienced the law of cycles and limits in your own life, share your story in the comments. I'd genuinely love to hear it. Thank you for watching.